Hi, good morning everyone. Welcome to Target 100 session. Today we have the guest. She has done with masters in human resources, worked for a reputed software companies like Sonata Software Limited, Spice Mobiles, and Ligate Global Solutions. Later, she started skill training also. Apart from skills training, after a couple of years, completed her fashion designing course and which is her long time interest. Now she owns a boutique and taking art classes also, apart from soft skills training. She is none other than Radha ma'am. Welcome to Radha Garu. You can start your session. We are waiting for you.
Yeah, thank you for introducing me, Gayatri Garu. So I've been associated with Multi Arts and Radha Gayatri. So it is a long journey with Multi Arts. I'm so happy to be part of it. And basically, Multi Arts, we all know that Multi Arts is providing various training sessions with so many training people getting trained in different activities. Along with that, I'm so happy that we have also entered into a new multi-academics venture, which started yesterday, and congratulations on that. So, sorry for my voice today. So, going further, I just as Gayatri Garu told about me, so I've completed my MBA and I've been soft skill trainer, and I've trained so many young people who were actually looking for a job and they didn't know how to like enter into this market. So most of you know that soft skill training is something which we all know. Soft skills, nothing has anything extra. So we all know about the adaptability. We all know about negotiation skills. We all know about time management. Okay, and we all know how to enter into this. Most of us know. So why is everybody failing in so many things when they know everything? So it is not that we know about it, it is exactly how to implement in the time when we really require it. So when we are talking to people, we know about positive thinking. Every day we get so many quotes like think positive, gratitude, thankful to others. Sorry. So we know many about many things. We get quotes, we know everything. When we speak to others, we also boost that, like you have to think positive. You should be having a good attitude. And then when it comes to us, suddenly we forget that we have to think about it. So when soft skill training is taken, so we are tuned, in a way we are tuned during the training program, how exactly we have to behave. So in especially, what is the soft skill training do to you? So today I'm giving you some important points about adaptability. Before learning about adaptability, we also should understand whatever I'm teaching you today is all you know. But I have framed it, I have kept it in a format so that you will understand. I'll give you some examples. But in a training, it is entirely different. In a training, first we understand where exactly the student, the employee, or employer, for some reason, couple of employers also need soft skill training because there are so many failures in this industry of business. So people start doing business, but still they fail. So where exactly the person is standing, so that is assessment test. That is called pre-assessment. So during the trainings, okay, during the training, we have uh, scenarios, like we create situations and we keep you inside the situations, and we ask you to deal with the situation when it comes. So it is a team game, like when you do the role play and all. So that time of that point of time, okay, you understand the situation, you implement it. That is where the training part comes. Knowing from YouTube, knowing from different people, knowing from quotations is entirely different from getting them trained. Yes, experienced people, they get trained in their real life, but here, when the youngsters are there, when there are youngsters that you are going to college, or suddenly after some years of being working in a place, you are accustomed to one kind of work environment. Suddenly you want to change. Suddenly you feel some motivation. You wanted to change yourself. So that time you really require this soft skills. Okay. So today we will talk about adaptability. Before talking about adaptability, okay, here I see a couple of people attending this. So can one of you volunteer and let me know what exactly is your definition for adaptability? Just wanted to understand. You don't need to unmute your face. Just unmute yourself and let me know what exactly is adaptability. Anyone volunteer? You want me to take off the name? It would be an interactive session if you volunteer. Okay. Here I get one answer in the chat box. Okay. See, that is like, yeah, very adaptability is adapting to change. Yes. Adaptability is actually a form of intelligence. Why it is a form of intelligence? Yes. Adaptability is a form of intelligence, and why? Because in several scenarios, when you do not adapt the situation, you fail. So when you know to adapt, it is a success. Yes. So adaptability is a form of intelligence, and here you're adapting to your change. So now tell me, I give you a presentation on the adaptability. So I'm sharing a screen. Please look at it.
Yeah, you can share.
Yeah. Am I sharing the presentation? Just 1 second. I'll share the presentation. 1 second. So since we are talking about the adaptability, first let us understand what exactly is adaptability. As I said, adaptability is a form of intelligence. Along with that, it is accepting the change. What is change? Can somebody say what is change? They say adaptability, you have to accept and embrace the changes, and you have to be flexible in handling the changes. But what exactly is the change? How do you define the change? Okay, a change is constant. Every moment, every second, what you see today is definitely not there tomorrow. You be in the same place, you are in your same house, but yesterday is definitely not today. That itself is change. A moment which is passed by is definitely a change. And there is a famous line, okay, a quote, whatever you want to say it. It is like change is constant. There is nothing in this world which is constant. Only one thing except it's change. So every day, and I want to give you a simple example. In the morning when you wake up, you clear your bed and you move your pillow from one place to another place. That's itself is change. You go to college. Are you sitting in the same place? Are you sitting in the same position? When you go to your like your boss, is he speaking in the same tone as yesterday? Is he speaking the same topic as yesterday? No, that is itself change. So we are not understanding that we are living in this world of change. So when we can accept and adapt to the similar small changes, so technology is like rigorously changing every day. Today there is a technology. Today there is one form of technology. Today, for yesterday, 2G was there. Okay, a couple of years back there was 2G. Then we came to 3G. Then we came to 4G. Now Juhi Chawla is opposing 5G, which is about to come. So you have to be updated with the change. Yes, everybody say, yes, ma'am, I am updating with the change. What is the difference? Every day I go to some new place, I deal with people. Yes, you deal with people, but with what consciousness you are dealing with the people? We deal with people unconsciously. There is a difference. We deal with the people consciously, we deal with the people unconsciously. We talk to them with the response which is coming unconsciously from you talk to your mother, you talk to your father, you talk to your teacher, you talk to your colleague unconsciously. Nothing you think and frame each and every sentence, because that is daily activity. But certain things, when you have to accept the changes, you have to accept them in a conscious and what manner? Tell me. Yes, conscious and tell me. Anybody want to tell me what is that conscious and acceptability? Okay, acceptable changes. So to do this, we have certain methodologies. We have to change our mindsets. So how do we change our mindset towards? So I had an example when I was doing my MBA classes. So they said we had this chapter somewhere they have given us. So do you all remember that our government offices are paper offices? So when they were introduced computers, there was severe oppose. We had this concept called change management, organizational conflict and change management. In this organizational conflict and change management, we were having this scenario which we have to deal like office people, specifically government officials. They were reluctant to change from paperwork to computers. It took almost 5 to 6 years to change from paperwork to computers. Not literally complete transformation, it is to change the minds itself. There were several protests that happened. We don't want this, we don't want that. Why you should not accommodate change? If they would have asked this one question, yes, now what are the problems that we face because of the changes? Yes, we change. We use electricity today heavily, so change is not good because we are using electricity heavily. Earlier, we had so much exercises, yes, but in this fast world, if you are still doing everything with your hand pound rice or idli batter, for suppose, so to make one fun thing. So this and all our grandparents used to do with hand and everything. There was no diaper use for the kids. They were using clothes. But in this fast world, do you really feel that if we did not accept the change, we would have sustained? Definitely not. Okay. So there are some changes that we have to accept that they are good for the mankind, yet we have to also see that is where we have to change consciously and not subconsciously. I'm telling that there is a difference of like we are going blindly. So, okay, everybody is changing. Okay, there are two people who are like first generation. Somebody is changing. I can't accept change. So I don't want to change at all. So this is a subconscious mind working. Please understand why a change is needed and why you have to change, where a change is not needed and why shouldn't you change. The same concept applies to the second kind, which is everybody is changing. I have to upgrade. Why you should upgrade? Just because everybody is upgrading? Just because everybody is using Facebook? Just because everybody is using Instagram? No. You understand the uses. You understand the good points. You understand what are the pros, what are the cons. This is conscious change. This conscious change is adaptability. Okay, this conscious change. So I wanted you to see that you have to always be ready for the future. So earlier we had this generation gap. Earlier the generation gap was 20 years, 30 years when our grandparents were. So later to our parents, it was 10 years for your parents and your aunt, uncle. Now when the generation gap comes, it is 5 years, reducing it to 2 years, 1 year. I don't know what will happen. So every day, how many people are aware of technology here? I don't know. But see, we have started with Windows concept. Windows 5, Windows 4. People have seen Windows 5, Windows 4. Now we are seeing Windows 10, Windows XP. Every year, Windows releases one new item or one new change in it. We have to upgrade our computer itself. Why don't we upgrade? Why don't we accept the change? Why don't we adapt to the situations? And that with the conscious mind. We should be able to see the next corner. Until and unless you see what can happen in the future, you can never accept or adapt to the change. If you blindly accept a change, you will fall in the pit. Change is always not good. You should gauge what is the change. That is adaptability. You always should have a beginner's mindset. You have to unlearn the things, you have to learn the things. You don't fill your mind with everything. If your ex-office is using XP, if your new office is using PeopleSoft or SAP, you have to change. You should not say, okay, ma'am, I don't know SAP. It is very difficult for me to accept it. Why don't you grow? Yes. Similarly, until and unless you unlearn what you have done, if your previous office is using Excel, you don't unlearn Excel. Unlearning is making your mind empty and ready to accept the new technology. You can't accept PeopleSoft or you can't accept SAP. These are examples. I'm not telling everything exactly how it has to be. Okay? And practice stimulations. Every day, everybody is very fast these days. If I am telling you something, the younger generation of mine must be telling something very greater than me. I should accept them because of the knowledge, because of the technology they have accustomed to. Okay, so then what should I do as an older generation? If I am old, I have my experience as my back strength. These people have technology as their back strength. So what I have to practice now? I have to practice stimulations. Stimulations are like mind games. Like what this PUBG. I don't want to quote these examples, but still, what are the stimulants? Why people are getting addicted to that? Because they're stimulants. Okay, you all know there are a couple of games. Earlier, we used to go to the gaming center. We used to play that car. We used to sit in the model car and practice car. There are many people. There are even movies where people played with simulator aeroplanes, driven the aeroplane in the critical conditions. There are movies. I don't know the movie names and all. So stimulate. When people can do such kind of stimulations, we can also do some practice stimulants in our daily life with whatever the changes that we need. Okay. In adaptability, I want you to understand what exactly are the points that adaptability needs. We have to be flexible. Not every time we have to accept the change. As I said, consciously accept the change. You be ready to accept the change. Be ready to accept, okay? But don't change until and unless you give a proper reason for yourself, not for others. Okay, my friend comes to me and says, in that company, they have made the change. It is like best change I have ever seen. Don't do. First, understand the change. Go to others, inquire, learn, understand, gauge, do every possible exercise that you can do, then only change. I am a businesswoman, I run a boutique. Suddenly, if somebody says, everybody is selling in Facebook, why don't you sell? I get hundreds of dress designs, and then I started selling in the Facebook. But nobody to buy. Because you did not have the consciousness of selling. You have only the conscious of somebody saying that Facebook is important for selling. There are people who sell on Facebook, but what do they do? You don't know. Accept the change when you are ready. How do you be ready? Understand what is the science behind of it. Understand how Facebook sales happen. Understand how to start with no investment. Understand how much you do with the minimum investment. Do your homework. Adaptability is equally important as conscious change adaptability. Have to stay focused on what you're doing. You should have positive attitude. When you do something, there are 200 people behind you saying don't. 300 people saying you do. That is their life. That are their perceptions. That is their learning. That is their experience. Everybody eating, okay, North Indians eat roti, South Indians eat rice. Ambani's son, he cured his diabetes and then he's become slim and all. That nutrition said rice is very good than wheat. Before she said rice is very good than wheat, everybody were fed in their mind. So many articles came, so many people said, rice is not good, it is not good for sugar, please change it to wheat. Whatever is your staple food, you can stick to that. Eat limitedly. So when you're reading hundreds of articles, people have pen and paper in their hand. Social media is becoming very, I don't know who is writing it. Do you know there is a fifth class kid who is writing an article? Do you know? No, you don't know who is writing the article. How many people in Google do you know are writing the articles? Do you know them personally? Do you know their qualifications? Not everybody is required to be qualified. Certification is not required. I'm not saying certification is required. I am asking, are they eligible to write? So don't Google. Even Google is one part of information. Take hundreds of various forms of getting information. Gauge them according to your experience, according to your priorities, according to you. If it is important, it is important. And particularly if it is important to you, it might not be important for the others. Okay? Change is definitely needed. Adaptability is a situation where you have to be ready for the change. When the situation is real, you are interested, you are conscious about what you are doing, you have to grab that situation. Accept multiple perceptions, but don't go with them. Be open to your failures. Why is depression so big thing today? Did you ever hear that Sadhguru said, people with the depression, please be away from them? Okay. Why? What is the reason? Because they're not open to the failures. Yes, if I failed, I'll tell my own story. I have failed 100 times. But if you're not accepting the change, if you're not adaptable to the new situation, failure is giving a chance to adapt to the new situation. I don't know why youngsters doesn't even want to accept help. I am ready to give help, but youngsters doesn't want to accept help. Not only youngsters, go to your colleague, she's in dire need of help. She really wanted help. If you offer help, does she take? No, she doesn't take. So people these days feel that asking help is something, I know everything, why should I ask help to others? Definitely not. Asking help will bind me with her. Tomorrow, if I want something, I want to tell this word in Telugu, runapadi untanu. What is that? It's okay. Tomorrow she needs help, you have to help her. If somebody needs help, you can take help. If you're not taking it from that person, you go to people who really are comfortable with. Please ask help. If you ask help, then you will get help. That is adaptability. If you're unable to go and change yourself, why don't you seek people help? Okay. So I really wanted everybody to change, adapt to the situations, and very conscious adaptability. And with this, I just wanted to thank you all for listening to me. And also, I just wanted to quote a small story for change. Today, I am really like very much interested in this story, which I wanted to share with everybody that I meet during my soft skill training. So There is an eagle. This eagle is one of its kind. You know that all the birds have a certain lifespan. Eagle has longest lifespan in its species. Do you know that? It lives up to 70 years, which is right now the lifespan of man. You know, the mankind lifespan is more than 100 years. It's up to 150 years if you really live long. Okay. But this eagle has 70 years of lifespan. But when it reaches to the 40th year of its, eagle can no longer grab its prey. Most of you know this story, but still I wanted to say, for those who don't know, it can't hold, it can't eat, it can't do anything. And it beak whatever it becomes bent, it doesn't do anything and can't do anything. So what it does, it goes to a higher position. It is a do or die position. It goes to a higher position. It doesn't eat anything any time. It 150 days or approximately like nearly 5 months. It doesn't eat. It takes off all its nails. It breaks its beak and it gets its new life. When a small creature compared to us, when we feel the greatest human beings, so eagle is not as great as us according to us. When such a creature can change itself, when such a creature can accept or adapt to a new situation, it wants to become furious. Every day, if you can change yourself, every day, understand what did you change? What is that new thing that you have got? Appreciate yourself. So this is a change I have accepted. Appreciate yourself. Appreciate people who have helped you. Okay? Adapt to new situations. Okay? Get help. Okay? This all and this everything will make your life successful. And with that, I just wanted to thank Gayatri Garu and Multi-Arts for giving me this opportunity. I give you 2 minutes. In case if you have any doubts, please drop a message in the chat box so I can help you with answering the things.
Yeah, they can unmute themselves and I can ask. Anyone
Has any doubts, please unmute and then ask.
Someone asking, ma'am.
Yeah, I think last year. Who is that?
Is it flexibility and adaptability are same or not?
Okay. Flexibility and adaptability have a minor difference. Flexibility is being ready for the change. We are flexible. Okay, I am okay to accept, but adaptability is really accepting it. Sometimes people who really are flexible also, they don't accept change. There is a minute line of
Okay, no problem. Multi-ask. Actually, how can we mold youngsters? They're asking about youngsters. Maybe they have some kids.
Kids, they are very, very, very easy to mold. Kids are really easy to mold. So yeah, it is a good point that we have to give soft skills at the very young age. I'll tell you one small question. I'm asking a small question. Okay. When earlier, after 6 years, they used to send to the school after 5 years. But what is the age that we're sending to school these days? We're sending at 2.5 years. Where where my baby, it is not even kid, not even a toddler, literally a baby. We are sending that baby to somebody whom we don't know for 2 hours, 3 hours. Are they adapting? Yes, they are adapting. They're adapting to the new environment. They're crying, but still they are there. Kids are very easily molded. At 8 years of age, You change a school and see. Kids really adapt. When they can adapt a school, when they can adapt a new syllabus, when they can adapt a new, what you say, friends, they can definitely adapt change. It is as a parent, we have to exactly understand the path or the way or the procedure in which we have to convey our message to the kid. As myself, I have 2 kids, and when I am busy, I am not able to give them time. Should I blame the kid or to me? I am not adapting, but kids are ready to adapt. The kids are already accepted you. They adapted to the situation that my mom is busy. But it is you who have to give the time. The kids are crazy. Now Corona has come. Online classes, nobody has adapted. Then it is very difficult. Why it is difficult for them to adapt? Because we ourselves don't know how to adapt this to a situation. We're sitting at home, we don't know how to manage the kids, how to manage the work, how to manage our husband or wife or whatever it is, how to manage everything, we don't know. When we ourselves are in confusion, kids will never know what to do. Kids need a limited period of time to adapt situation because their age doesn't permit to consciously gauge the change, which I was talking about all in the class. Our experience gives us the ability to gauge the change. Whether we know what is good, we know what is bad. Kids, you give them any game, GTA, you give them free fire, or you give them this something, I don't know what all my son is playing. You give them, they are fighting as a war. They say themselves as a soldiers. They change easily. That change, it is very beautiful. As a parent, if you can understand that procedure in which they are changing, it is very easy. How housewives develop adaptability? It is a beautiful question, Usha. How housewife adapt? Housewife, it is very sensitive area where others are earning. You feel that everybody is financially independent. You wanted to be independent. You also want your husband and kids to be dependent because they are dependent on you. You want to give everything. You're already adapted. When kid it doesn't listen to you. There are people who listen to the parents. Yes, good. Okay, there are also housewives who kids doesn't listen. But they are already gazing the situation. They are already doing everything that a kid wants. Okay, how exactly is a housewife have to be ready for adaptability? She's always ready taking the changes. She's accepting the changes. See, now I'll give you one example. Now, because of the Corona situation, everybody is at home. You have to take care of all the works from home. Okay, and you have to get them ready. And there are things in between. You have a specific schedule. A housewife will definitely have a specific schedule. 9 o'clock, she will finish everything. After 9 o'clock, she has her own set of works, but now it is full hither. You don't know who will ask at what point of time, what they will ask. You don't know when to wash vessels, when to do things. Now sit at a place. Make a conscious effort. What is the change happened? The change happened is everybody is at home. Again, ask a question. Now, what I have done in the past? I have 9 o'clock, I finished all. Okay. 9:30, I have done everything. 9:45, I take care of my servant maid who comes and cleans my house. Okay, but 10 o'clock, I take rest. Again, 11 o'clock, I eat food and take whatever I watch serial. It's okay. I watch a serial. 3 o'clock, my kids come. I used to feed them, take care of their. This is a regular curriculum. But now, kids are at home, husband is at. What should you do? Where is your time? So you have to adapt to the current situation, giving your time. So when you are prioritizing, you talk to your people that this was my schedule and these are the things. Plan everything. 9 o'clock, you're finishing your food. make it 9:30. Make some snacks and keep ready. Make your kids, okay, tell your kids that everything is ready on the dining table. If you want anything, there are plates, the vessels, that's small, whatever they are. So you keep inside, whatever you eat, you put it in. Give them work. To make your space, you can give them work. You have to teach kids like what exactly, when they are at home, they also are part of the house. They have to also be ready for things, give them work. So yes, husbands are very working inside, they close the doors and do their office work. Sometimes they also ask, this, I will tell you, this coffee and tea is one big thing. So you have to make sure you keep everything beside the stove. Whenever they are asking, be ready with it. So this is adaptability. You understand what you have to do because of the change that happened. Be ready with it. So you will not have to, you don't need to run. You don't need to run behind what happened. Understand? So adaptability, again, you want to earn something. Financial independence as a housewife. Okay. As a housewife, you always feel that somebody else is earning. So I am dedicated. I am happy. You have chosen this situation and you're happy with it. Okay. So you also need to adapt to a small change that a little bit of earning I can also do. Look at what you can do. First, suppose you are good at art. There are organizations like Multi-Arts who take or give you some timings where you can, when you're having a free time, you can teach art. Okay, talk to them. Otherwise, if you can paint on fabric, go to the nearest boutiques, talk to them. You say that I can paint on the fabrics. You have any specialized skill, go to the people who are offering freelancing jobs. For 1 hour, 2 hours, there are certain jobs. Go talk to them. Adapt to that change. Don't sit idle. That is what I wanted to say. Okay. Housewives. And one more thing I wanted to tell in this particular thing. Housewives, they get really frustrated easily because there are each and everybody in the family are dependent on them. Okay. So when people are dependent, you understand that you are important in the family. When you understand that you are important, be grateful to yourself. Be grateful to yourself that you are able to cater the services the house requires. You make each and every family member realize that you are an important part of this family and be joyous with them. When you enjoy each and every moment, you have that happiness. Okay. Easily you can adapt. Housewives are the best people. After the kids, housewives are the best people who can adapt to the situations. Thank you.
If anyone wants to, give your feedback in the comment box, ma'am will feel happy.
Yeah, that is definitely there. I really would like to accept. Thank you so much.
Yeah, wonderful speech, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you so much. And yeah, your answer is very useful for every housewife. Later we will upload in YouTube. You can watch this. And someone joined now. Just wait for 2 minutes. If you have any doubts regarding adaptability, you can ask. Okay, some left. Maybe network issue. Okay, anyways, thank you, madam. Thank you.
Thank you so much for providing this opportunity also, so that I could answer some important questions. Children, housewife are the main people.
Yeah, nowadays they are very in first.
We always, as a soft skill trainer, we always target employees and youth or who are ready to get. But this is an interesting topic and nice questions I got today.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, Fernanda. I am winding up the session. Someone with an excellent speech, ma'am. Yeah, yeah, bye everyone.